When we're setting communication objectives, we really have to think about how they drive a certain number of things, like selection, channels, the targets, our budget and measurement. And what are those communication objectives? Is it, as I've said earlier, generating sales? Or is it increasing awareness? Is it sharing knowledge? Education is a really important part of communications. If consumers don't understand how to use your product, they probably have, or what your product does, they may not have any interest. So sharing knowledge, imparting knowledge to consumers can be a very important objective. Is it about projecting a brand image? So trying to change the way consumers perceive your brand? Or clarifying what your brand image is? Or stimulating needs and desires? So actually, consumers may not think that they need to purchase your product, but by delivering a really strong campaign that focuses in on this, suddenly it becomes a desirable object that they can't live without. And as I've said before, one of the key elements of producing communication objectives is creating and delivering a clear brief. And this comes down to delivering a strong creative brief. And there is a skill to this. All of the work we have been doing previously around the strategy, around understanding our customers, how do you boil that down into a robust creative brief? Because as a marketeer, this is what you are handing over to maybe colleagues internally or to an agency that you're working with, and they are using as the basis for building the communications themselves and for executing it. And if it's not clear, if it's muddled, if there's too much detail, then the creative isn't going to be on point, and it's going to take more time to deliver something because there's more questions. And your brief should focus in on who is the core target audience? What are the key elements of the product that you want to communicate? Or the key elements of the brand? It doesn't need to be long, but it does need to be concise. Because we know that the best campaigns are built from strong customer insights and ambitious targets. And think about Nike, for example. They have really strong customer insight. They really understand why their target audience wants to exercise. And the difficulty sometimes of getting up and doing something. Nike wants to motivate people. And this whole brand slogan of just do it, actually don't think about it, just go and do it. And do the best that you can. That insight has led to massively successful marketing campaigns across a range of sports, not just running. Think about the stuff they've executed within cycling, for example, or skateboarding, or snow sports. The Nike brand is across all sporting lines now, and all categories. And within each one, they understand, they have the overarching insight, but they have specific insights to those sports and to the needs of those consumers, which helps them to deliver superb creative.